Welcome. Today, we're looking into something that's, well, probably already in a bunch of your products at home, maybe without you even realizing.
Hmm.
It's this ingredient naturally found in healthy skin and hair, and it just pops up everywhere, you know?
Oh,
High-end stuff, DIY recipes.
it really does. And this whole chat actually got started because of a really great blog post over on 420formulator.com.
Ah, right.
Now, it's an amazing resource for skincare formulators
Yeah.
and, also for anyone interested in cannabis-infused products.
Yeah.
But this particular post just laid out the key stuff about this ingredient so clearly.
Definitely worth talking about them. So we're focusing on DL Panthenol. Most people probably know it as provitamin B5.
That's the one.
Yeah, it's kind of a quiet hero, isn't it? It does amazing things like moisturizing, smoothing skin, tackling frizz.
Rejuvenating, too.
Right. It seems simple, but there's actually some cool chemistry going on behind the scenes.
It really is.
So, okay, let's get down to it. What exactly is DL Panthenol? The blog calls it a stable racemic mixture, which sounds kind of intense.
Uh-huh. Yeah, racemic mixture can sound a bit technical,
Hmm.
but it just means you've got two versions of panthenol, D-panthenol, and L-panthenol.
Okay.
Think of them like your left and right hands mirror images. Same chemical formula, just arranged slightly differently.
I see.
And racemic just means it's a 50-50 mix, equal parts of both D and L.
Gotcha. So perfectly balanced. Makes sense when you put it like that.
Yeah, and the important part, the reason this mix matters, is the D-panthenol. That's the one that actually does something amazing when it hits your skin.
Oh, what happens?
It converts into pantothenic acid, which is just vitamin B5.
Right, the provitamin becoming the vitamin.
Exactly. And the whole DL panthenol molecule is really stable, which is great for formulators. It won't break down easily in your creams or lotions.
So it lasts.
Yeah, lasts well. And it's just a really reliable moisturizer, a humectant. That's why you see it everywhere in cosmetics. It works, and it's stable.
And it's not exactly new, is it? The blog mentioned its history goes back quite a way.
Oh, absolutely. Developed back in the 1940s. And get this, it was used a lot during World War II for wound healing.
No way. That tells you something, doesn't it? So what did they find back then? This epithelialization and granulation.
Yeah, those are the key terms. Epithelialization is basically the process of your skin growing new cells to cover a wound, like knitting it closed.
Okay.
And granulation is about forming the new connective tissue underneath, the sort of scaffolding for repair.
So it helps the skin rebuild itself.
Pretty much. It actively helps it regenerate. That's why it has that regenerative and rejuvenating effect they talk about. It's not just covering things up. It's helping the skin heal and renew properly.
That's fascinating. Okay, so for anyone listening who likes to make their own stuff, how do you actually use DL Panthenol? The blog mentions liquid and powder.
Right, two main forms. The liquid is usually less concentrated, maybe 75%, and it's heat sensitive.
Ah, so you can't just chuck it in with the hot stuff.
No, you've got to add it during the cool down phase, once the mixture is below maybe 40 or 50 degrees Celsius.
Okay, good tip. And the powder.
The powder is generally 100% concentration, and it is heat stable. So that's much more flexible. You can add it to your heated water phase, dissolve it right in there.
That sounds easier.
It can be. Both are water soluble, which is handy. But a really important tip for the powder. Keep that container sealed up tight.
Why is that?
It's hygroscopic, loves water. It'll pull moisture right out of the air and turn into a solid clump if you're not careful.
Oh, right. So store it dark, dry, and sealed.
Exactly. Keep it free-flowing.
Super helpful. Thanks. Okay, let's switch gears a bit. What does it actually do for your skin? On the label, it just says Panthenol, right? That's the INCI name.
Yep, just Panthenol. And usage levels, the blog suggests, are usually like 1% to 5% in creams and lotions, maybe higher in serums.
And even cuticle gels, it said, like 1%.
Yeah, it's pretty versatile. And the benefits are, well, pretty wide-ranging. First up, hydration and appearance. It's fantastic for dry, flaky, scaly skin.
How does it help that?
It boosts hydration, pulls moisture in, but also helps hold it there. Reduces water loss from the skin. The blog notes that if you use it regularly, like for a few weeks,
Yeah.
you really start to see and feel a difference. Skin gets noticeably softer, more supple. It's not just a quick fix.
So it's actually improving the skin over time, not just masking the dryness.
Exactly. Because that D-panthenol is converting to vitamin B5, it's supporting the skin's own processes.
Yeah.
It strengthens the barrier function,
Oh.
which makes the skin more resilient, better at holding its own moisture. And that ties right into the anti-aging side.
How so?
Better elasticity, improved smoothness,
Yeah.
that helps reduce the look of fine lines and wrinkles. That's why it's a popular add-in for anti-aging stuff.
Makes sense. And it mentions soothing properties, too.
Oh yeah, huge benefit. It's really good at soothing and calming irritated skin. It has anti-inflammatory properties.
Real good for sensitive skin.
Yeah.
Or maybe acne prone.
Definitely. It can help reduce redness and inflammation. The blog mentions it's great for itchy skin, even things like eczema or psoriasis, partly because it calms the itch, but also increases elasticity, so the skin is less likely to crack.
That sounds incredibly useful for a lot of people. So it's not just temporary relief, it's helping build up resilience.
I think so, yeah. Because it also supports the skin's barrier function. A stronger barrier means less moisture escapes and less environmental irritants get in.
Right, your skin's first line of defense.
Mm-hmm. And there's even some evidence it helps calm redness caused by UV exposure, like an extra bit of anti-inflammatory backup.
Wow.
And then back to that regeneration point we touched on earlier, promoting epithelialization and granulation. That makes it super valuable for anything focused on skin repair.
And that tattoo connection is wild.
Isn't it? The fact that tattoo artists often recommend products with panthenol for aftercare really speaks volumes about how well it helps skin heal.
From WWII bandages to tattoo parlors. Quite the journey. And the blog had some cool examples too, like their mind-blowing massage cream and blissed-out body butter, clearly using it for those skin benefits.
Yep, showcases it well.
Okay, so that's skin covered pretty thoroughly. What about hair? It gets called hair's best friend sometimes. Why is that? Acts like a moisture magnet.
That's a great description. It really does draw moisture into the hair shaft and helps keep it there. That means, better hydration, less frizz.
Nice.
And it improves elasticity and strength, too.
Yeah.
So less breakage, potentially healthier growth overall.
Yeah.
But there's a key point the blog clarifies.
Oh, what's that?
The whole vitamin B5 conversion thing. It only happens when DL Panthenol contacts living tissue.
Meaning the scalp, not the hair itself.
Exactly. Your hair strands are mostly dead keratin. There's no biological process there for conversion.
Yeah.
The magic happens on your scalp.
Ah, okay. That's a really important distinction. So if you're worried about hair loss, say, you'd want to get it onto the scalp.
Precisely. Because vitamin B5 deficiency can be linked to hair loss.
Mm-hmm.
So when DL Panthenol converts on the scalp, it delivers that vitamin directly to the follicles.
Helping reduce loss and maybe even encourage growth.
That's the idea. Feeding the roots, basically.
Mm.
But it still does great things for the hair strands themselves, even without converting.
Like what?
Well, the blog uses a great analogy. It helps the keratin layers, the cuticles on the outside of your hair, lie flat, like smooth roof tiles.
Okay, I can picture that.
When hair is damaged, especially from bleaching or coloring, those tiles get lifted and roughed up.
Yeah, it leads to that straw-like feeling, right? And tangles.
Exactly. Raised cuticles snag, feel rough, look dull. DL Panthenol coats the hair and smooths those cuticles right down.
So easier combing, less tangling.
Much easier. And because those flat surfaces reflect light better,
Shinier hair.
you got it. Really boosts shine. Plus, sealing the cuticle helps lock in moisture, prevents dryness from the inside out, makes hair stronger, more flexible.
So less likely to break, even with heat styling.
Significantly less prone to damage, It adds resilience.
And I think the blog mentioned something for colored hair, too.
Oh, right. Good point.
Yeah.
It helps slow down oxidation, which is part of what makes color fade.
Yeah.
And it protects the cortex, the inside part of the hair.
Meaning color lasts longer, fades slower.
That's the benefit. Big plus for anyone who colors their hair.
Definitely. Okay, so pulling this all together, DL Panthenol is, well, it sounds pretty essential.
It really is incredibly versatile. Just offers so many awesome benefits. You get that deep hydration and nourishment for both skin and hair.
Yeah.
For skin, softer, more supple feel, the anti-aging support, calming irritation, strengthening the barrier, even helping with sun redness.
And for hair, that moisture magnet effect, controlling frizz, making it manageable and shiny.
Plus the scalp health boost,
Yeah.
potentially reducing hair loss, stimulating growth,
Yeah.
and protecting your color. It just covers so many bases.
It really does seem like an all-rounder. So for anyone listening, what's the main takeaway here? Whether you're new to formulating or just want better products?
I think it really highlights how understanding what individual ingredients do can make such a difference. Knowing about something like DL Panthenol means you can make smarter choices for your skin and hair.
Yeah, moving beyond just hoping something works to actually picking ingredients for their specific benefits.
Exactly. It empowers you to get better results,
Yeah,
rather than just relying on marketing hype.
totally agree. And hey, if you are curious and want to explore more, maybe try some formulations yourself. Well, you mentioned 420formulator.com earlier. They do have a load of free formulations on there, right? Including ones using DL Panthenol.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's a great place to look if you want practical examples or some inspiration for DIY projects. Really solid resource.
Cool. Well, hopefully that gives everyone some good food for thought and maybe a new appreciation for good old provitamin B5.